I could be a student again, what I would change about my personality is I wish I could be more bold. I wish I would have tried different things as far as activities or participating in different extracurriculars. That is something that I really wish I could have changed about myself.
If I could be a student again, I would be more of a risk taker. Failure was difficult for me growing up. I always wanted to succeed. And I've learned over the years that sometimes you succeed and sometimes you learn.
If I could be a student again, I would take advantage of what was offered at school. For example, a high school volleyball coach wanted me to try out, and I had decided that I never wanted to be sweaty at school, so I never tried out for any sport because it wasn't going to look good, which is not a good reason to try something. So I would take more advantage of what was offered.
I would go back to school and be a better listener and not talk as much, because those who know me know that's what I want to do. I would also try to use my inside voice a little more regularly.
If I could be a student again, I would add an additional certification. I would pick up a special ed certification, which would help me provide more and more differentiation for my students.
My children have heard me say many times that the superpower that I would want would be this power to stop time. There would be so much I could get done if I could put 48 hours into a 24-hour day.
If I could have a superhero power, I would have supernatural listening. There are times in the classroom where kids come up and say, so-and-so said this, or this happened, and I'm like, when did that happen? I've been here the whole day. And the answer might be, oh, on the way to the pencil sharpener. And so you feel like you miss these little things that happen. So if I had that hearing, I could hear everything that happened in the classroom.
My students make me feel like a superhero every day. Teaching kids to be readers, writers, thinkers, mathematicians, scientists, and historians is my superpower.
If I could have a superpower, I would really appreciate the ability to read minds, to be able to gauge people or my students' emotions better so I could understand them and reach their needs.
I would want the superpower of time travel. I asked my students because I was unfamiliar with superpowers, and they said time travel, and I was like, that's great. I would want the time travel, though, to be for positive so I could see the successes my students have in the future.
I would love to have multiplicity. That way there were multiples of me doing multiple things at the same time, getting a lot accomplished.
If I could be a superhero, I would have the power to teleport myself anywhere I wanted to go on a whim. I think there's so many amazing places to travel and to see that if I could do that, it would just be a really great opportunity to grow as a person and a teacher and a leader.
My own grown children inspire me, and the 5-year-olds that I work with. I every day tell them that they can do it. I wouldn't be asking them to do these things if I didn't believe in them. So if I'm telling them that, then I feel like I need to kind of walk the walk.
My students inspire me the most. I love seeing the little light bulbs go off when they understand something new and they have those aha moments.
My 3 sources of inspiration are just 3 different sets of people. First, God put this dream in my heart, and every day I just wake up passionate and excited about going to work and being with my students. Our leadership team, they just set such a great vision and culture for our school, so they're an inspiration to me. And my students, I just want to be the best I can be for them every day so that they can be their very best every day.
My mom, Judy Gibbons, inspires me. She has inspired me since I was a very young person. She inspired me to be a good student. She has inspired me to be a good teacher. She has inspired me to be a good community member. She always adds to the picture, and that is what I want to do as well, to bring positivity and some new insight to everything that I do.
My students are the ones that inspire me the most. I love to watch their faces as they go through activities and assignments that I've created and spent a lot of time on. Just that enthusiasm and that just raw excitement that you get from kids just really makes me inspired with my teaching.
My community gave me a great education, and I want to return that education to the students in my area. So I am motivated and grateful for the teachers that I had along the way.